And we are back with another video. It's me, Beat-On here, and today we're doing a review of the Top Speed Honda Monkey, but with some mods. If you look closely, we got the Yoshimura RS3 full system exhaust, we got the Chimera short ram air intake, and we got a flashed ECU underneath the seat that is holding it all down. But we got some things to go over, not only about the top speed and the speed test we're gonna do, but about the gears and the difference that I noticed while having these modifications put onto my 2023 Honda Monkey. First things first, let's talk about the gears and how it's different with the modded Monkey as opposed to the stock Monkey. So in first gear on the stock Monkey, I would hit the rev limiter at 20 miles an hour, and I noticed a huge difference with that, and I think that has to come down to the ECU being flashed, because it's allowing you to rev higher than it used to, fully utilizing what your bike's capable of. And I actually hit 25 miles an hour in first gear before I have to change gears and it starts revving on me and hitting that rev limiter. And then when it comes to second gear, I'm pretty sure I hit 30 on the stock version of this bike, and then now I hit 40 before I have to shift. So you actually get up to 50 miles an hour way faster than I used to. And that's another thing I'm going to go over right now, is the top speed I used to get on the stock Monkey was 50 to 53 miles an hour on flat ground. So I do have a pretty drastic change in performance with these new modifications. You guys are gonna have to see for yourself, but like I said, let's just say 53 miles an hour top speed is what I was getting on flat ground with this thing. Now I'm getting between 57 and 60, depending the slight tilt, slight downhill, or whatever it is of the road. But it's a steady 57 to 60 miles an hour, and that's a pretty big difference. I mean, it's at least like 5 to 8 miles an hour more than I was getting. And you definitely feel it have more power on the top end, but you really feel it more throughout each gear. And I think that comes down to the gear ratios, because I still have a stock gear ratio system of the sprockets. I have not changed those, and I think if I did change those to a smaller tooth sprocket, I could get a higher top speed, but I might lose performance throughout each gear. So it does go off the line quicker than it used to. It gets up to 50 faster than it used to, but it might take longer if you're trying to get a higher top speed. I haven't dove much into that. If you guys know more about the gearing ratios and what works best with these modifications, so you have faster speed throughout the gears as well as top speed, I'd love to hear it, because I'm interested in doing it. Those gear parts are really cheap, around $10 each. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna look into, but for now I'm pretty happy with the bike. And I got a comment that the last video was pretty bad because you couldn't see the speedometer. Because it was during the daytime, and now we're at nighttime, and it does have a digital speedometer, so I can see how it would be harder to see during the daytime. But I just checked the camera that I'm using on my helmet, and you can actually read the speedometer pretty well at night. So we're gonna get that a test, and we're actually gonna use the exact same road that I did in the last video, just so it's not tweaked in any type of way, and it's the same test, just different time of the day. So let me get the helmet on, let's get equipped. And I apologize for my mic audio in advance. Hopefully you'll hear what I'm saying, and I am looking to get a better mic system for filming future videos, so stay tuned for that. But let me get equipped and we will be on the road shortly. There it goes. Let's get the bike warmed up. Alright, I think we're ready to go. we're gonna ride down to the end of this road where it's probably one of the flattest parts I can find. But we'll do it going both ways so you guys can get a proper test. Because I'm pretty sure one way, which is going to be the first test we do, I'll hit 57. And then going back the other way, I think I'll hit 60. We'll see if that test is the same, because if it is, then you know it's not rigged. But if you want to go watch the original video, I'm pretty sure it's my last video, so you can see during the daytime. I did zoom in on my speedometer though when I topped out at each speed, so you guys could see, but I guess it was still hard to read. Alright, let's get it. So hopefully you guys can read the speedometer this time. I will zoom in if you can't, but here we go. Test number 1. If you guys couldn't see that, I'm pretty sure I hit 56. It's a little slower than my last video test. I don't know if it's cold outside, it's impacting the test results, but it's the only way we can read the speedometer during the video. So we're gonna come back. That was test number 1. We're gonna go back to that stop sign we just stopped at, do our test number 2, and maybe we'll do one more test number 3 coming back this way to see what the results are. But this test number 2 we're about to do is where I hit 60 miles an hour. So we'll see if we can get close to that at least. I don't know if we will. Test number 2, and I apologize for the audio again. I know it's bad. I'm working on it. Alright. Very different results from what I originally got. Let's do a little recap because, hang on. If you go watch my original video, on the first test, we hit 57 miles an hour top speed, and coming back on the second test, we actually hit 60. And we are at the Amazon warehouse again, so you know it's the exact same location. I don't know if it's good, you guys can come up and talk to So, I'm not too sure what it is. It could just be because it's cold. I wish I could do a better test for you guys during the day, but you can't read the speedometer. But we'll come back, we'll do a test 3, going back down that way. Hopefully the bike's a little more warmed up than it was. We got this security guy just lurking, watching me right now. It looks like he's getting out. Talk to me. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do test number 3 right now. So I'm really hoping to at least hit 57 again. I don't know if we will, but I recommend you go watch the first video. It was during the day. It's hard to see, but I don't know, it's worth a watch. But pay attention to the gears and when I shift. First gear should be 25, second gear it'll be 40, and taking a reference why it's in the beginning of the video. Even go watch my older videos and you'll see that I was shifting at 20 miles an hour stock and 30 miles an hour in second. So now it's 25 miles an hour in first gear and 40 miles an hour in second. Alright, let's get this test. Alright, well that concludes this top speed video. I hope it was informative of the performance difference as opposed to the stock. I did make a stock top speed video a while back when I first got the monkey. If you're interested, go check it out and then rewatch this video so you can kind of compare and see the difference. But I don't know, like I said, I'm interested in the new gear ratios. I would like to get a higher top speed. I do like the performance though throughout the gears. I don't want to really affect that, but if you guys have any recommendations on what I can do to get faster top speed or a higher top speed, I guess, let me know. But that'll wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. If it was informative in any way, please give a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.